This is EPSG's NMI Gateway Initial Experience Demo. My name is Joey, and I'm going to walk you through what it's like when a merchant is first set up to use the NMI Gateway. Step 1 is the merchant will receive a welcome email from us. The email will be sent to the address that is given to us on the merchant's application or on the request to set up the gateway for them. So make sure it is the merchant's proper email address. The email will come from techsupport@evoplatinumservices.com. It'll look like this. It'll have the login URL, which a merchant should use to log in for the first time. Know that this URL will expire within 24 hours. We will have to have it resent if it is outside of the 24 hours. The username, which is already made for the merchant, will be underneath that URL. They should make a record of that username. When they are ready, they should click on that link, and it will bring them to a screen for them to create a password and confirm that password. They should use https://epsg.transactiongateway.com to log in. However, they could also bookmark the URL they were given within that welcome email. It's a very simple setup, so let's log in. Once again, the address is https://epsg.transactiongateway.com. Merchant can enter in the username and password. It is important to note that the username is case sensitive. And upon initially logging in, this is what it will look like. It's already in live mode and it's ready to go. So when a merchant logs in and they want to run a sale, they will do so by clicking on Sale underneath Credit Card on the left-hand menu here. And the merchant will have their virtual terminal displayed. Billing information. It's asking for the credit card number. We will enter that here. Expiration date, the amount. As you can see, those first three fields were required. Card security code is not required. However, it should be entered whenever you have it, just for security's sake. Order information, order ID, descriptions, PO numbers, shipping amounts. You could add in products if you wanted to. But we're going to keep it simple here. I'm going to enter in the billing information. As you can see, it's not required here, but once again, we always recommend that a merchant enters that information to get the best possible rate, and it's simply the street number and the zip code. I can click charge down here once all that information is entered. And the card has gone through, as you will see here. I could print the receipt by clicking this link. Additionally, I could email the receipt by clicking on this link. So let's say you just ran a transaction and you wanted to void it. You could do so if you knew the transaction ID, which is shown here, by clicking on void, and it'll ask you for the transaction ID. Alternatively, a merchant could search for all transactions and then choose which ones they'd like to void. You could do that by going to transaction reports and clicking on reports. Then search transactions, which is this lower box. I'm just going to leave this as any, and I'm going to leave the start and end date as they are here. I'm going to click submit. And this shows me all the transactions that have recently been ran. Here's the card I just ran. I'm going to click on the ID, and I'm going to hit void, and void once more, and that transaction has been undone. With NMI, the merchant doesn't have to manually settle. We set up the gateway to settle for them at 7 p.m. Central Time every day. A merchant can change that time to whatever suits their needs. Another piece of important information which a merchant might need to configure their shopping cart or other third-party POS solutions would be their API and security keys. They can get that information by going to Settings on the left-hand side, clicking upon Security Keys underneath Security Options. And up here there'll be a box for them to create a new security key. So it asks for a description. So let's say this is for my website. So I will put shopping cart 1. I will choose the only user that is assigned to this gateway for their permissions. I will click on both the API and cart, and I will click Create New Key. And now I have a key ID and a key in order to provide to my shopping cart people to link my website to this gateway. I can create further keys for other pieces of software as necessary, and you can also delete if necessary. If the key has been deleted, it is no longer usable, but it's quite easily made. Once again, this has been EPSG's NMI Initial Experience video. Thanks and have a great day.